Can you see like everything that... Hold on. Give me a second. Hopefully you can't see like from the waist down from here. Anyway, welcome back, angels of light and love. I will, to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my essence, my health and wellness, and my work and that of my children's. Thanks so very much. Welcome back. Only my most ethical light and love crew. We are answering the question, the witching hour. After cleaning up some stuff, like, there's nothing like having something, like having, a factor in our life that causes complications in order for us to rectify what's meant for our highest selves. That's what I discovered with my kitten who became a cat overnight. And so I did some last minute cleanup that I was forced to. I was forced to make that decision. Because it's not their... it's not their fault that they act within instinct. I just need to morph my situation so that both of us can coexist a little bit better. And I think that's something that we should take on for the rest of this week, if not for the rest of our lives. So, things are not what they seem. So I want to know, what are the things that aren't what they seem? And on the thumbnail, I decided I was just going to pick a card that would just kind of nail that down, nail the essence down. And it did. It was the Hanged Man. How interesting is that? I love that. My guides are so good. So the Hanged Man is about, I'm hearing staying aloof. Standing apart from the situation so you can see things better. Yeah. Knowing that's what you're working with. That sometimes the illusion is about the proximity. And that's what I feel like here. So let's go ahead and find out a little bit more, because I'm starting to get suspicious about a few things here. And I feel like it's very warranted to have this type of a reading. It is Positive Affirmations Monday as well. And let's see what we gather from this, because there's nothing like the truth. So, let's find out a bit more. There were a lot of strange things that happened electronically, and I just want to see what else is going on here. Apparently a lot, but let's see a little bit more. What are the things that aren't what they seem? What are the things that aren't what they seem? Okay, so one flew out over there. First off, we have Two of Wands accentuated, Two of Cups accentuated, and Ace of Cups inverted. And what flew over there on the doing side is the Fool card. We have Master number 22 here. I think that's a master partner. If I remember that correctly. But obviously what jetted out on the future state, on the doing state, however which way you depict that, if not either or both, there's a journey about to begin, this like new start. take a look at this. This is bound for new destinations. Even the sly fox that stands at her feet at the pinnacle wishes her well and is excited for this new journey of hers, because she gets to feel like she gets to get into the feels of what it's like to be a fox as well. That's funny. So that's actually well desired, but also what I was trying to get at before I even said the use those semantics was that the characteristics of a fox, sly, cunning, yeah, so like sneak attack almost, the excitement and the adventure of the hunt, and the dynamic of hunter and prey, not the like, what is it, runner chaser relationship. This is more like the prowess, the play, the innate ability to go with the excitement and the adventure. So there's a cunning in this as well. But of course, this is hidden, the Queen of Wands, absolutely extroverted. So there is an essence of a fox appeal here. I'm hearing something about Melancholy, that song. I met a fox the other day. So yeah, so there's that. So what are the things that aren't what they seem? So Two of Wands. So there's divine plans orchestrated. This is supposed to be my refreshers. This is supposed to be my like trophy, my winnings, my incentive. I'm actually going to get my incentive. That's excellent. So that means that I didn't just meet expectations but exceeded them. Whatever this like whole like test thing was, that I exceeded expectations, and I'm going to get these awesome partnerships. Not just the romanticism of it, but like the very grounded, nostalgic kinds, the ones that are memorable, the ones that are timeless. Those plans have been made, and they're kept, almost like promises that couldn't quite be verbalized as promised to be true, like guaranteed, but they were just so that there would be no crutch, no reliance on them. Like it's a for sure thing, so we could just like sit back and do whatever. So this is definitely the refresher for me. Like this is the trophy winnings. I'm not sure if spirit means that to say that that's something that's not, oopsie, I think 10-20% battery, that's not what it's like. That's something that's not what it seems. So can you verify that, spirit? I mean, is that supposed to be not what it seems? How do I say this? Like, what is it supposed to be seemingly as then? Or is that okay? So you just kind of clarify, spirit, because I think I got myself a little mixed up here, but I just wanted to find out the things that I should kind of be more suspicious about, be more aware of, and maybe I'm just like, how do I say it? Like, what is it? Being almost like a hypochondriac with my, like, am I jinxing it? Like, I don't just. I noticed some red flags with like the court stuff, and I just, maybe you're just telling me I shouldn't pay attention to that right now. You're trying to divert my attention, or what is this? Okay, So, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, I'm supposed to give back to myself. Is that what that is? That thing is kind of like an incorrect. I'm just not 100% sure. So, you know, let me just take a look at this here. There's a sleeping dragon. Right beneath her at the tail end is where she's at. I know there's more incentive than that. I do know that. Let's get a little bit more on this, okay? So, what are the things that aren't what they seem? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, too. You take a look at this again. Yeah, I really think that that's supposed to happen. However, it's kind of inverse is what they're telling me. So, they didn't want to kind of guarantee these things. Like I said, for the sake of me, like, kind of not working as hard or just not putting in my best efforts. So likewise, since this is being attained, it's also the same workings where this is not the end-all be-all. There's more to it, more incentive than what is presented here. This is just a preface. This is just like the treat. Yeah, that's what it is. Because there's so much more to my destiny that I need to take hold of. I have to take the wheel, basically. You see, investing in yourself by taking the wheel, that kind of thing. So there's so much more to it than that. Okay. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? What are the things that aren't what they seem? So I suppose the positive affirmation in that is that this journey, this new endeavor is comprised of so many wonderful things. Things that are needed, things that are desired. These are, and making up also for supposed lost time. So like I told you before, I've been in very many situations where I was micromanaged, or there was a lot of control involved. So there's going to be more freedom of navigation, more adventuring. So that's wonderful, which means that there's a new challenge set where I really need to trust myself. Yes. So the next card up is Nine of Swords. There's a lot of, I thought it was bats, but it's crows up in the air. Ooh, there's a lot of messages coming through birds here. I've been seeing a lot of blackbirds. And they all deliver different messages. It used to be a little cookie cutter before, but now that I've paid attention to them more, the context to their delivery, there's how do I say it? People are going through a lot of stuff around us, okay? So there's a lot of changing of hands and changing of guards and changing of places. So that means that things are not what they were once 100% before. There are a small ratio of good people going bad, and that's just like the flat out term of like how to describe it. And then there are a larger ratio of people who are not doing so well, who were working in like really dark ways, now assisting me, looking out for me, pitching in. And so there's a lot of crossover. Yeah. So you see, one has landed on her shoulder. So there's like a lot of, I want to say stress, like tension out there. Oh, I just realized she has angelic wings. Interesting. So I suppose there couldn't be more emphasis on the tension about like feathers are being ruffled. There are a lot of thoughts going haywire isn't the word, but things are flurried up in a fluster. Thoughts are being thrown about in a fluster. And it's important to stay aware of our environment, okay? Because things can change in an instant. And I was told this evening, divine download, not to place so much trust because of the desire of someone working within a role that they mainly fit, because gosh, there are people that are in power that I don't want to speak too soon when it comes to these said figures. Because when I care about people, there's a certain spread of divine protection for them. And I don't want people getting too relaxed when they are meant to work within the highest good. Yeah. I hold myself accountable to high standards. And just because someone has a role, a position within the community, and because of my, primary interactions with them, I have to let things unfold accordingly. I have to. I have to hold them to the same standards. That's what Spirit said. That's what Spirit said. Otherwise, they don't deserve that proximity to you. So just be aware of these dynamics, because the test of character will be how people work within the construct of fear. And the stuff that I'm going through isn't quite finished yet. So it's important to remain focused and trust in my abilities to navigate with however the world presents itself to me at any given time. Okay, next one. Zero it out. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's a harvesting. I get to make the picks. Oh, I get to make the picks. What? That's crazy. I get to make my selections. Oh, 10% battery. I get to make those picks. And when I pick the lowest hanging fruit from this selection, it's still like so ripe and so good. It's almost magnetized to me. That's how heavy the drops are. That's how abundant each bloom is. So I get to pick that. That's excellent. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, you want to say? What are the things that aren't what they seem? Is there anything else? This is a kind of a complex reading, because I have to decide, I have to really listen to, is that what it is, or that's what it seems, or how are two worlds blending in together? Three of Wands reversed. The ships are here. Can you, like, that's another way of reiterating it. Oh, so that's all the more reason I got like the tingles, the chills a bit. And tingles with a little bit of chill over it. So all these wonderful things are coming in for me. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't know exactly what they are. And nothing's to be told about it. Like, people can guess their way through it. They can imagine their way through it, etc. Everybody likes to have a good story here. However, things are meant to unfold how they're meant to unfold. So I'm also not privy to the information because, number one, my guides know 100% that I love surprises because I told you, my adventuring has been kind of like, you ask me on any given weekend, I still need to work on the whole, you know, like fun factor. But there are other surprises that I'm endowed with, like all of a sudden on a cleaning spree and like organizing this and that, taking inventory because the freaking cat. So anyway, and number two, it's also like I said, there's a lot of things going on around me, and fear isn't the only test of character, but also what happens when there's like a surplus of something. People go freaking crazy just as much as like there's a shortage of something. So my life is going to go through so many, like this massive extreme, and I didn't, dude, the best part about this is that I am being guided to find my chill and like not be phased by the people that I'm going to be meeting, the people, like all of this other stuff, like the things that I will have to do, things that I'm going to be learning, even going in fight mode. It's massive. But all the more reason to be firm about who is around me and to what context, and understanding what I should and shouldn't share. So 3 of Wands in reverse. It's things aren't just coming along. They're here. It's so, you know, there's that. Okay, so we have master number 73, but even with the 9, we definitely have to keep that into context. So angel number 973 is here. Okay, thank you, angels. Okay, what fell on the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Cups is the 7 of Wands extroverted. Ooh, so my kin, the people that I am going to be forming, or the sentience that I will be forming strong bonds with, are also going to help assist with holding the higher ground. They are definitely nominated, if not volunteered themselves. They are absolutely appointed to assist in keeping that higher ground, keeping me honest to my commitments, and it's certainly protecting me, like being my coming up to battle alongside with me. These are equivalents within being able to rise to the occasion. This is not just a strong support system, but falling over the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Cups accentuated. These are people these are sentients that really got your back, Tina. That's excellent. Okay. And all the more reason, this isn't just like, oh, a stroke of luck. Oh, that must be nice, Tina. No. There's a definite reason for that. So it's almost like I am being provided bodyguards, not just PIs, but also bodyguards. I got a sense for that today. It's very strange. I didn't make eye contact. I didn't look over, but I had a feeling, a sense that I was provided bodyguards. And also that of my children. Yeah. So I can continue on with my work. No doubt. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, for sure. They are clearing the path. So they aren't just like protecting me and my kids, but they're also protecting the path. Clearing it. On my feed, I saw something like just so random to me. It was like Chanel's craziest like runways, and it was all in nature, like one in snow, one on the beach, one in the fall season. And I was thinking, they've got to cheat some of that, like especially if, I mean, it's easy to do that it's kind of okay to do that on the beach, but doing a catwalk on like in the fall, in the middle of a forest, there's like roots that come up, there's all kinds of things. So when you're working with that kind of money, you like clear out the premises, you roll out the stuff, and you can lay a bunch of leaves on top of it just to make sure that it's safe, etc. So there's something to that effect here. It's like staging the area a bit, making sure that it's safe. I mean, it's not 100% controlled, but it's definitely, like, I know that there are gifted, highly gifted, well-trained individuals. And you won't always know it by sight who these, who the sentience is that's doing this. Yeah, definitely. See, it's like kind of like Dark Night of the Soul. They go incognito. Yes, and sometimes incognito, like straight up in your face. You have to, dude. They do this so gracefully. There's so many swans here. Actually, there's 2 swans, but 100%. 100% on that. Okay. There's only a little bit of power left on this, so like batteries, so I'm just gonna get one more here. Oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles in pocket again, and Queen of Cups. And definitely, like, the things that are not what they seem, like, how do I say it? Things are not always what they seem. And for this particular season of whatever this thing is, I will be able to feel out what isn't so. I have not only that going for me, but also ace in pocket, all access pass, breaking boundaries. So, yeah. So any constructs, any charms, any projections, any illusions that are put forth, I will be able to detect. I will be able to red flag. I will be able to mark, basically, these things. And when I do that, it's like I'm able to catch things that even my protectors may have missed, or may have not, like, really absolutely focused on, because they're kind of just like skimming the surface, or they're just kind of doing the first scan, first responders. So I will be able to detect that, and I will be able to watch out for them as well, as what I'm being told. So even if they're going like through like a fine-tooth comb check for me, I will be able to do that for them, because there are things that they might overlook in taking care of me and my kids. So this is excellent. This is freaking excellent. Again, we have iguanas here, all protecting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 iguana here. At least 8 iguana here. So, yeah, full out communication. This is very, very, very good. Yeah, so that's what they want to say there. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands in reverse. And then what's behind that? 8 of Swords in reverse. So there is young player energy in assisting with this. Aw. Okay, so I do have different kinds of help. These are people who are that are on a journey of this like growth spurt. These are these are people who are like comedy. They're fun to be around. They have that charm within them. And because of that, they can navigate very well within their localities. These are people who are traveled as well, not like extremely traveled, but they've been to quite a few places and met quite a few people. So they know how to get out of situations easily. This is funny. Yeah, definitely they do. And it becomes almost effortless because that they have that lit essence about them. Yes, even when they're not feeling so good, oh my gosh, for real, they know how to do this. So these are people that like to have a good time. Give me a second, I have to charge. Yeah, these are people who hold on, I gotta get this thing fixed. There we go. Yeah. They do. They like to have, you can't follow them for that. So they know that I could use some of that energy too. And it's no harm done for me because these people they have good heart in them. They have a good spirit in them. And even though that there's some this journey is going to allow for a lot of growth, their choices are very much in sync with my ethics as well. So that's cool. Thank you. Top of the deck is the Star card in reverse. Interesting. Okay, let me see what's behind that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. I think what's happening here is that we enjoy each other's company, that there is a certain realm of reciprocation here. And you see, because it's like, you see how her hand is divining out, almost like rooting out over here. So this person is doing some heavy lifting and the reciprocation, but it's all relevant to the energy of a star. They are, so I am also, there's something about igniting their magic. There's something about, there's a reciprocation here, and I don't think I'm meant to verbalize it. I don't think I'm supposed to. I don't think I'm supposed to. I don't think I'm supposed to. I want to get one more card out of that. So, 10 of Cups in reverse. Undercover, yeah, we definitely, absolutely enjoy each other's company. So, there's nothing else to say about that. What more could you ask for? I mean, in this kind of situation, there's no implication of shits and giggles. This is something that is truly, honestly, like, good for both parties. So anyway, that is it for now. Great positive affirmations of things that are to come, without avoiding the reality of the situations. They're not even really situations anymore. They're just a lot of elements in play. So there's no indication of situationships here. Again, we're taking more initiative, more control, and a greater understanding of the things that we ought to be thankful for, that we shall. So that is it for now. And it is time to go night-night because I've got a lot of things to tend to for this week. And I'm fairly excited about them. So let's just go with that. Okay? So wishing you well. And thank you very much to all my helpers out there. Seriously, holy smokes. I didn't know it was going to get like VIP service. I think that's it for now. And blessings be to you. Now that this reading is officially over, I'm closing all portals within this reading. Sending all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas, helping initiate that sequence of rollout. Enlighten love and close these portals. Now.